Honkai Star Rail is the most popular gacha game in the entire world right now. There is absolutely no contesting that opinion. It is not even an opinion. It is fact. It has made $250 million in its first month, just exclusively on mobile, disregarding PC. If PC players make up half of the active player base, then the game could have made $500 million in its first month. But we're not here today to talk about PC. We're not here today to talk about the mobile iteration of the game. There's one thing, one platform, or one series of platforms that the game was announced for that has yet to release on console. And I know there are a ton of you out there right now eagerly anticipating playing it on your PS5, your Xbox. I mean, we're still waiting for Genshin on Switch, right? So yeah, let's disregard the Switch for a while. Switch players, right? Now, I was searching for Honkai Star Rail earlier today, and I saw a number of different websites that were going over the PS4 and the PS5 release date. So I thought to myself, oh my god, that is the game finally coming out on console? Am I finally gonna be able to play it on my PS5? And this right here, these websites, they answer our question. These are big websites. Inverse, Dexerto, these are some of the biggest gaming news websites in the world, on the internet. And they supply us with absolutely fucking nothing. So let's go ahead and take a look. Before we do though, I want to take a moment here to thank our incredible patrons over on Patreon. You guys allow for me to continue to push out videos like this every single day, and I greatly appreciate you all. Also, if you have a moment, consider following me over on Twitch, where I stream every single weekend. So, Dexerto, is Honkai Star Rail coming to PS5 and PS4? Why, yes it is. We're all well aware of that. When is Honkai Star Rail coming to the PS5 and PS4? This ranks at the top of the search engine when you search for Honkai Star Rail console, Honkai Star Rail PS4, Honkai Star Rail PS5. So naturally, they should have some kind of definitive proof, something, information concerning its release, right? And more than that, Inverse, because they specifically and explicitly state PS4 and PS5 port release details. So they have definitive details on the release date, right? When is Honkai Star Rail coming to PS5 and PS4? No. Just no. That's it. What an abrupt way of answering that question. No. Hoyoverse has yet to give any release date for the PS5 and PS4 versions of Honkai Star Rail. However, don't worry, because it is coming in the future. Come on, guys. Really? Inverse has to have something, right? You can't have a title like PS4 and PS5 port release details and not have details, right? It's like if I were to tell you I have details with regards to your mother's death, and when you ask me about them, I'm like, she died. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say. Here is everything we know about Honkai Star Rail's PS4 and PS5 ports. Will Honkai Star Rail come to the PS4 and PS5? Yeah, it is coming. You want to know how we know that? Because they said it was coming. When is there a Honkai Star Rail release window? No. How is this even a response? How are both of these websites asking, they imposed the question. When is the train coming? Train conductor? No. What? I don't know when it's coming. The train could come an hour from now. It could come tomorrow. No. What does that mean? No, there is not a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 release date for Honkai Star Rail just yet. So literally, these websites are farming views, and I understand why. But what I don't understand is why a surplus of different websites have all come out today, as of the last 24 hours, with this information. Is there a release date, a window, some whispers of a console release in the wind that these news outlets have picked up on that we're just not actively aware of right now? Because I would love to know more. I would love to be able to boot up my PS5 and play Star Rail on it when I'm downstairs waiting for the food to cook or something. Since, admittedly, I don't play Star Rail on my phone. Then they also state PS4, PS5 reward exclusives. This will allude to the fact that there are, in fact, PS4 and PS5 exclusive rewards for playing it via console, right? Wrong. Are there any Honkai Star Rail PlayStation exclusives? No, there are none. As of right now, there are none. Why title your game? Like, this is just horrendously disingenuous. Now, as far as I'm aware, I believe Star Rail is confirmed to be coming out in 2023 at some point onto PS4 and PS5. I think due to the exclusivity agreement that Hoyo has with Sony, though, it is not coming to Xbox and it will only come to PlayStation. Don't quote me, though. Well, actually, right down here, it says, yeah, reinforces their long-term relationship with PlayStation. So, yeah, it's not coming to Xbox. So I was right, yeah. The exclusivity agreement that they have with Sony. I wish I had information about the release onto PlayStation. Unfortunately, I don't. Nevertheless, it is still coming. But can you guys imagine, like actually imagine how much more money this game would make if it were also released onto console right now? It is already breaking records, but it would be setting even higher records. Now, if Honkai Star Rail isn't your kind of game, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that might be more interest to you.